There are so many different recipes for making tomato stew, but today I want to teach you guys how to upgrade your tomato stew recipes. Now, this is my all-purpose tomato stew that can be used for your stew, for gravy, for chicken stew, meat stew, any stew at all. Let's get started. Now, these are my ingredients for my tomato stew. To start with, I need these tomatoes. Now, I removed all the seeds from it. I wanted it as seedless as possible. Now you need your ginger, your garlic, your spring onions, some chopped onions. You need your carrots and your bell peppers, which is so important in this recipe. You need your peppers, some bay leaf, rosemary, aniseed, and you are ready to go. Now let's start it. To start, we are going to combine our flavors, okay? So we are going to add in your chopped onions to your saucepan. Now go in and add your chopped tomatoes. Now, like I said, I don't need the seeds of the tomatoes in this recipe. I just want it seedless as possible, okay? So you're going to add that to it. Now, go in and add your bell peppers and your carrots to this as well. Now, listen, this recipe is very, very important because you are trying to combine all flavors, okay? And it makes so much sense when you try it. Now, you're going to add in your ginger and your garlic to this as well. And the next thing you're going to add is your spring onions, okay? Now, pepper is a very important ingredient in this recipe, so you're going to go ahead and add in your pepper. Now, after you've added your pepper, add in your bay leaf, aniseed, rosemary to this, and you are done with your ingredients mix. Now, to combine the flavors, you need water, okay? So you're going to go ahead and add in some water to this. I added about 2 bowls of water just to fill it a bit, and go ahead and cook this, guys. Let me tell you something. When you're cooking this, the aroma you're going to get is amazing. It's flavorful, guys. It's like all the ingredients are combining, into one, and it is so nice, guys. Now, once this becomes soft or tender, it's ready. So you're going to go ahead and blend it. Now, listen, this water from this vegetable mix is very important because that is the flavor you need when you're blending. So don't throw this water away at all because you're going to use that to blend it. Not everything per se, but you're going to use most of it to blend your vegetables. Now, go ahead and blend everything and your tomato mix is ready. See how dynamic this is? Like, this is quite different from normal, okay? So now this is what we have after blending our tomato mix. And guys, this is going to upgrade your stew. You don't need anything else again, trust me. Let's start making our stew. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in some oil. Listen, when I'm making my tomato stew, I like oil in it. I like the oil settling on top. I don't like it looking oilless. So I like a lot of oil. You can go ahead and reduce if you don't like a lot of oil. Now add in your onions just to spice up the flavor of the oil a bit. And make sure it fries before you add in your 10 tomatoes. Now, once this is a little bit fried, go ahead and add in your tin tomatoes. Now, I am using Tasty Tom tin tomatoes because I actually like Tasty Tom. Tasty Tom is preferable because I don't know, I like cooking with it. You can try it if you want. So I'm going to add this to my onions and give it a mix. I'm going to quickly fry this a bit before I add in my tomato mix. Yeah, the tomato mix has combined all the ingredients, so this recipe is kind of simple. You don't have to add so much to the base of the stew because you've added everything to the tomato mix, okay? So it is quite simple. Now, once this is fried, add in your tomato mix, and that is it. That is it, guys. Your stew is practically ready. Now, just leave it to cook. Now, listen, when you're cooking stew in bulk, it takes a while. It takes some time. It's a little bit annoying. It's going to be burning you and all that. Cooking stew is annoying, but you need the patience because it is very nice, okay? So just let it cook. Add in some water to cook your stew and cover it for about 2 hours if your stew is a lot. If it's not a lot, 1 hour. 45 minutes. It depends on you if you don't want the stew to taste sour in your mouth, okay? So you just have to have a little patience to cook this stew. Now, once this stew is ready, when the oil starts settling on top, your stew is ready. You can be checking it from time to time and make sure the stew is well cooked. Now, listen, this stew had all the flavors I needed and I loved it. Now, this is my seasoning. I normally combine my curry powder, some remie stew, some Maggie cubes, some onga cube. Then I add in some little remie beef, remie chicken, okay? And then I use it to spice my stew. No salt goes into my stew. No, I don't like salt in my stew. If you like salt in your stew, that's okay. You can decide to add salt to your stew. Now my stew is ready, guys. This stew can be used for everything you want, guys. Your jollof, chicken stew, meat stew, beef stew, any stew. And you're good to go. Now you can serve this with any rice that you want. I hope you love this recipe because it's really dear to my heart. I can't wait for the reviews, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my videos, share my videos. Bye.